Let's start the stream, get the show on the road. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Same story. Get my coffee. Donnie C. Christopher Rollins. Yes, sir. Good to see you again, sir. Aliens staring right into your soul, Christopher. I got a light on him. He's a star today. Leston Selif. Hello. Thanks, Leston. JT's in the house. Greetings to you too, man. Nice to see ya. Michelle Matthews, wake up, is in the house. Hi all. Can you hear? I can hear you this time. Yes, for now. Uh-oh. It's not too long. That usually changes, but it shouldn't this time. Hey, Matt. How's it going? Matt Tarita. Or Tarita. Thanks, guys. Jim G's in the house. I got a big alien head hiding hiding in the frame. But had to do some changes with the wall anyways. The wall's still up. That's a good sign. Got some wind here the other day. Good evening, Bruce. Always good to catch you, man. Craig, 1971. Same here, man. Always nice to see you. Trying to check out your videos, man, when I can. Mark Schofield, thank you very much. Howdy, fella. You well? I am, sir. I am. Doing a lot better now. Getting the voices coming back and not feeling so under the weather. I don't think it was anything COVID related, but I think it was more or less that I had a bad change of season. Sort of cold, I guess. That's what was going on. Sweet Peace Quebec is in the house. Hello, Bruce and family. Thank you very much. Hoopa High. Koopa High. Hey, Bruce, I've been following you for years. I found you through Google+. Oh, wow. Koopa High. Thanks so much. Man, you're from the old group, my old group of following friends and everything. Thanks a lot for coming by. They closed them, eh? They closed the Google Pluses down and we lost access to them. I used to like Google+. But thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you coming by. Chloroform's good. Thanks again for being a member, you guys and gals. Hi, all. Chloroform's good. How's it going? Sweet Peas, Quebec. Nice to see you, Melanie. Zombie Apocalypse. Cherokee 92 is in the house. He's got infrared videos going and stuff, too. Thanks, Zombie. Oh, yeah, so you got that, I didn't say too much. I wasn't going to bug the name and cause any problems. But obviously, I saw the way you commented back to one of those guys that was spying on my channel. I said, okay, Zombie knows. I don't have to tell him what's going on. I saw you playing him. And anyways, yeah, you know exactly who I mean. I don't have to mention names and stuff. But we have, you got to be, you know, I'm famous if I got a spy following me. Whoa. I'm lucky. Blue Angel, hello. F-Donkey, how's it going? Nice to see you all. Thanks for the support, everyone. Madman the Terrible's back. What's up, Bruce? What's up? I missed that so much, you know. I stayed stuck on that so long. I was just getting out of school, actually, when those videos started. The beer videos. Hey, what's up? The teachers used to go crazy over us. We used to scream it all day long in the hallways. What's up? What up? Kids used to run into the classrooms during the time the teachers were teaching before the break time. We used to have somebody run by in a mask and go, "What's up?" Bring back some memories. Hey, Darla. Oh, he's an alien, Darla. He's one of the ones that arrived here on Earth. So, Here's a straight up message to all aliens watching. Those of you aliens that are digging under the ground, you got to be careful when you're going under hospitals and stuff, because they're going to sink right through the ground. See what's happening with the sinkhole in Italy? You guys see that? Ooh. We're hearing explosions inside of Earth, and here sinkholes are appearing. I mean, how? I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. Maybe it's just my stupid head. Maybe I do have a big imagination. I don't know. You always brighten the day with your good spirits. Thanks, Donnie C. I appreciate that, man. It's because of you guys. You get me so hyped. Raz Taz is in the house. Thank you very much, Raz Taz. Welcome. Heard someone shit on Nancy's desk. I hope it's true. Whatever. Oh, you Jim, that was me. Yeah. If you know what? I totally believe that. What a biatch. Ah. It's enraging me. Pelosi. Oh my God. He's one hell of a troublemaker, I'll tell you that. I think everyone should have cut together to do that, Jim. All together. I would have gone as far as smearing. I'm telling you. Good afternoon, Bruce, from Down Under. Vic, hey, thank you. Gazo channel, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate that. I need my friends from Down Under. Thanks again, Koopa High, for the support, my friend, for being here, man. Hey, Andrew, how's it going, brother? Hey, thanks, man, for sharing that, bro. Incredible. We'll hook up, man. Andrew, get a Skype going one day or something. We'll talk and have a good conversation about that. It's interesting, man. I'll find some time. Remember the Budweiser frogs, Bruce? Yes. Ribbit. Madman the Terrible. Wouldn't it be fun to go back to that time, just there in history, and stay there? Stay stuck there with those commercials playing for the rest of our lives, instead of going forward into the bullcrap that's coming out, and not just the States, by the way, in many countries. Tamawi, hello from New Zealand. Love this channel. Thank you so much, Tamawi. I've never been able to get the timing right for a live. Yeah, I get the time change. The time differences and everything. Tamawi, thank you so much. I have a lot. It's surprising. I have a lot of people that come here from New Zealand that hook up, and very grateful for that. Thank you so much. Cousin Vinny, Newsmax for the details. Damn right, Cousin Vinny. Like Cousin Vinny says, you can check out Newsmax. And absolutely, I noticed there's Newsmax. There was One American, and AJ was talking. Really sad what's going on. There was a takeover. That's a coup. Just happened. And, the president can only do so much, I think, eh? They're talking about impeachment now and everything. A whole bunch of bull crap. Oh, we have to be careful when we say crap now. Did you hear that? The last update for YouTube. The word CRAP is just like SHIT. That's what they're saying. It's all about control. They're going to put this in the history books, eh? That they're going to have written in the history books what they want written. And whatever happened is not going to be written. So for me now, when I think of history books, there's no truth in that. It's the perception that the government wants us to have. So they write the history books, and we're supposed to believe it. So imagine. I don't believe it anymore. You know, the Ninta, the Pinta, the Santa Maria, probably just strip clubs anyways. Probably weren't even boats. I don't know anymore. I don't know what's real anymore. It's quite the opposite. I think I do know what's real now. I think that's what's going on. Thanks again, Andrew, for coming back. What's up? Love starts, darkness will begin. Yep, POTUS will show tonight. And Ray will not like it. No, yeah, exactly. That's exactly. Birds aren't flying and we are standing down until tonight, 9 p.m. I'm looking at what's going on, Cousin Vinny, and it's like something's missing, right? There's not, like nothing's being done. So it's a calm before the storm, I think. I'm really confused. Honestly, I have to say, I admit, right now, total confusion after what happened the 6th. We just saw proof that the whole thing's being manipulated, literally, before the eyes of every American in every country in the world. I tend to think it's not done, but very disappointing what we're seeing. Mark Matheny. Thanks, Mark Matheny. Happy New Year, brother. Vers 2h, 4h du matin. Yes, sweet peace. C'est en plein ça. Elle va être très tard, la lune. Je comprends pas. Elle n'est pas supposée de partir pour un mois. On vient de le voir. Bizarre, en tout cas. Peu importe, tout est nouveau à cette heure. Hein? Thanks again, Cousin Vinny. Yeah, AG. Listen, look up sinkhole in Italy. There's a hospital. I'm sure I'm right when I say about how far it was from the hospital. A large sinkhole, large enough to, fit many trucks and cars inside of it, opened up beside a hospital in Italy. So they had COVID patients inside of the hospital. They had to evacuate. The sinkhole just appeared. And you could literally see that this is the line where the cars come into the hospital, where they go and pay at the little ticket booth. And right beside off the ticket booth, you had this humongous cratered hole. The whole parking lot just went right through the ground. And that's in Italy. That's concerning. Very, very, very concerning, actually. Wasn't that Was Up and Budweiser commercial? Yes. Yeah, that's exactly it. I don't know if it was around Christmas time it came out, but it was just like, Was Up. I'm not kidding you, to the point where I was, and this is what you got to love about humans, like the monoliths. We'll never be able to know if the monoliths were real, being put there in different places, because just people are actually adding into it and adding in some fake monoliths among real monoliths. Who knows? But yeah, had people called me up before in those, and when that year that commercial was out, and just people, you'd answer the phone and somebody would go like, "What up?" and hang up. That's how popular it got. We get trendy, eh? These things get trendy when people get into it. Have some fun with some of these things. Andrew L. is in the house. Blue Angel, your friend needs a t-shirt. Yeah, I'm going to have to get him a t-shirt. Actually, you know what yeah, he needs an alien t-shirt. I'll get him a t-shirt with an alien on it. Aliens exist. Just to let you know that my shirts look like dresses on him, so I can't put any of my shirts on him. It covers his whole body. It looks like he's wearing a black robe. I put on a black shirt the other day. Yes, I dress my alien up. Hope Bruce is about to get weird with this alien. Scott Sakura, thanks for being here, man. People pretty much know it's me lately as that's what I've been saying. What's up? I always say that, man. It remained my expression. There's two things I say is what's up and Yeah, boy. Don't get me started on that. I've never said it here. Something I say continually. Me and my son say that all the time. Yeah, boy. And sometimes I say it to somebody. Like, I don't know. Somebody brought me something here the other day at the door. I knocked on the door and I opened it. But yeah, boy. My God. People are like, what the hell's wrong with them? People are so stuck on trends, eh? It's like you have to open the door and say hello. Or yes, can I help you? Not like, hey, sup? Pardon me? Just talking to myself. Cindy Lou's in the house. Hey, Darla, Craig, Zombie, Sweet Peace, Mark, Christopher, Jim G, and everybody else. Hiya. Is that like hiya or hiya? Madman the Terrible, hello again, and thank you so much for joining tonight. Thank you, Darla, for welcoming the people here. Darla rocks. Christopher Rollins is in the house. Donald Meisenall, love the name. Meisenzahl, sorry. My first time here, this is fun already. Hey, Donald, thank you, sir. You're more than welcome. We have a lot of fun here all the time. And of course, I try to get up some good videos, so take the time to check out the videos. And thanks for the thumbs up, y'all. Appreciate it. Had some good thumbs up on the last video. Made it almost to 300 likes. Never thought we'd gotten that high. I don't think we ever have. So I have some footage I would love to share with you, Bruce. If I may, I can share the link after this live stream. Sure, absolutely. You can send it in my Gmail if you want, or whatever. Just after the live stream, you could share the link right in the comment section if you want. Also, Cousin Vinny. Cousin Vinny. All evil in government will be exposed soon. I'm liking hearing that, man. I'm really liking hearing that, because right now, I've never been more, I think it's the safest thing to say, is I've never been more upset with them, the governments, with what's going on. I'm disgusted by that. I think they should be ashamed. And I don't think it'll ever be hidden again that the governments, some governments are pretty corrupt. They do a lot of corrupt stuff, all right? And that's me being lenient. Is the moon plasma? Interesting. It looks like we could see some when we look at it for sure. Diane Moore's in the house. Tony Womack, thank you. Is it Quincy's birthday? Happy birthday, Quincy. There he is. So it could be plasma, I guess. I don't know. I tell you what. The moon is a planet. Okay, if I was to say just like right off the bat, I had to have a decision on what I had to tell everybody the moon was, and I would say the moon's a planet. Like planet Earth. Like, listen, who says that the moon's not a planet and we're not living on a moon? You know, that's how far I go. And again, people don't understand me because I'm just shooting theories out there. But there's theories that the moon is a reflection of the bottom where we are in a crater on the moon. I've even come up with that theory myself, actually. And it's very scary how a lot of people, even without talking to each other, will come up with the same scenario. And it's proof that when you're doing the research, the things that you're finding on the moon lead you to believe that. Why were people telling me 25, 30 years ago that the moon had a grid lines on it? It's because somebody saw before I showed them the lines that are on the moon. So I'm not alone seeing them. We are all weird in our own way. Oh yes, definitely. Proud of it. I wouldn't change my weirdness. It's what makes me who I am. Katrina Milbrad, thank you very much. Welcome. Lord Kid 23, welcome. I do not see Lord Kid 23, but I saw Darla talk, so sometimes you save me. Patagonia Pampa's in the house. I don't see my friend Patagonia Pampa either. I have to scroll up. Let's see if I scroll way up. So Darla's on the bottom talking to Patagonia Pampa. and I only see them on top. How is that? That's normal. Hey, cousin Vinny, thanks, man. Yeah, and it's also a scary thought, and I'm also very careful by shutting my mouth. And aside from just talking, shooting the crap here on the live streams, I don't go into the great details. I'm showing what's on the moon, and I'm sticking to that. Hopefully they'll leave it up. And the interesting thing, cousin Vinny, maybe it's because that's exactly what they're going to talk about in 180 days. I don't know. I think it's wishful thinking on my part, but it would be amazing that they actually talked about the moon, because I'll be honest with you, if in 180 days, at the end of June, they don't talk about the moon and they disclose full totally on Mars, Venus, and other planets and galaxies and stuff, I tend to think they're going to talk about black holes. And for some reason, I tend to think that they're going to say that the UFOs and the aliens are traveling through the black holes to be able to get to further galaxies. I think they're going to talk about that. I don't know if they're going to talk about the moon. I'm praying to God that they do, which is maybe not the right thing to do, but I'm still praying. Money was raised for the Monoliths years ago. Check out Jacob Israel. Yeah, I checked him out, Jacob Israel. No, the monolith that was here in Montreal, it was taken down. It was an unknown element. It wasn't from Earth, the element that they found. So that little bit of proof, I know for a fact that it's not all the Jacob Israel. I know exactly Jacob Israel. I know that there was a plan to put up the monoliths too. But like I said, there's some monolith that appeared inside of a cement sidewalk here, erected right in the sidewalk, and the element was not from Earth. It's a metal, unknown metal. They would never have said that. They took it down and stopped talking about it. But do I believe some of it is a hoax? Of course. Everything is so confusing right now, and that was their goal. That was the goal of the governments, and that was the goal of the secret agents, the CIA, FBI, and all the ones that are working on secret projects and whatever bullcrap they're working on to try to change economy or whatever. I don't know. The Great Reset now. I'm not impressed. Not impressed, not excited, not scared. Nothing they can do when we stand up. At one point, people will be sick enough, I say. That's what I say. Heartwarming and alleviating. That's awesome, Andrew. First Nations Canada here in... Hello, hey now. First Nations Canada here in Warraba. Warraba. I think I pronounced it right. And thank you very much, First Nations. Beautiful. I wish more and more from your area will come by and see the videos and come and hook up. We all have to stick together with what's coming, and it'd be, there's Lorcan23. I see you now. It's so good to catch the live stream. Human struggles, Yes, Lorcan23, absolutely. And thank you. You mean I'm the only live show on? Oh, yes. Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, I'm careful with what I say. I try to be anyways. But I mean, Joey, the location was the moon. Tanya Womack, hello to you. Thank you so much for being here. Nose is itching, I kiss a fool. It's the crazy cat lady. Always so supportive. And thanks for the comments. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, cat lady. So, it's inevitable. UFOs are real. Aliens are real. And they're talking about it. But what are people going to do when they talk about it on the news? They already are. And people still are not believing it. I don't think everyone's going to believe the news when the news speaks about the aliens being there. They're probably going to say they're full of crap. Right? But the ones that are into aliens and stuff, they're going to be like, oh, yes, finally some truth. In reality, we're not always going to know. Cray Slayer, thank you very much. If the moon is a planet, do you support that given the right circumstance it could support life? Absolutely. Oh yeah, absolutely believe it could support life. Suppose that given the right circumstance it could support life. Absolutely. Thanks for the contribution, man. Too, Gray Slayer. I believe it could support life. I believe it already does support life. Maybe the atmosphere or oxygen levels could be different on Earth. I don't know. I tend to think it would be there would be a lot more oxygen on the moon than there is on Earth. Right? Seeing the moon would be closer to the sun, but I don't know. I definitely believe it could support life. I think the biological creatures that we are seeing, listen, where were they with the tether incident? They were beside Earth and the moon. And beside Earth and the moon in space, we could see the STS-75 mission showing biological creatures that were actually very large flying around in space. We could see that there were many different sizes. They were both appearing and disappearing. And the interesting part is that bioluminescent creatures that are here in our oceans usually appear and disappear when they're afraid, when they're startled, or when they want to mate. And that's what we're looking at in space. I think maybe we're looking at the same type of thing in space that we're looking at in the bottom of the oceans. Not sure, but it is a big possibility, that's for sure. Thanks again, Cray Slayer. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. Wow, Cray Slayer, thanks. It's dumbass me, man. I had a memory blank because it was written like that. I mean, listen, there's no worse than me to do the you must all know when I answer you back in the comments. I write at the speed of light. But I know exactly what you meant. You never know. I'm not that smart, so I thought maybe there was a word circumstance. Never know. I was going to look it up right after this, that's for sure. Thanks, Cray Slayer. I definitely think it's possible. 100%. Listen, man, they send up tardigrades on the moon, which is a living organism that can live in almost any environment, even an environment with a low oxygen. Real quick, they turn into a pill form, apparently, and they become like a block, and they grow cysts that are glands that grow on the sides of it that keep it, give it water itself. It's completely auto-efficiently feeding itself for like 20, 30 years, a couple decades. So if they're doing that, I believe it's because they want to start seeing if life is going to be growing on the moon. I believe they're going to be up there trying to check it out. Now, I didn't understand. Remember, I kept saying, how can aliens be on the moon with humans? There's something missing. So let's consider that Hayim Eshed was really right. Doesn't mean, right, it's false flag or red flag, but let's say he was right. It would mean that humans and aliens are working together. Well, that would make more sense, seeing the fact that humans could go to the moon. For example, were they together, though, in 69? I don't know. I really don't know if they were together in 69. Thanks again, Cray Slayer. And, yeah. Patagonia Pampa, hello again. Katrina Milbrad, thanks a lot. Hi. Thanks for being here. Natalie Williams, money was raised for the Monolith leaders. Oh, yeah, I read that. Sorry about that. I'm curious as to who is saying there's going to be a disclosure. Oh, yes, sure, Diane Moore. That way I can check it out myself. No, of course, Diane, you're going to look up UK's retired defense minister, and you have to use 180 days in the keywords to look, because when he talked, at first it was 180 days that he mentioned. So it's a retired United Kingdom defense minister that said this a couple of days ago, if not a couple of weeks ago, that there's going to be a great disclosure, a big disclosure on a lot of things UFO related, right? So that's the UK defense minister, 180 days. Look that up. And you'll fall right onto it, Diane. There's 2 or 3 things that's how I found it, by writing that. And where's the first place I heard it? Honestly, at least 50 of you have told me about it. So I looked it up and that's not all. Apparently there's somebody from Harvard also, last live stream last week, somebody told me to look up that somebody from Harvard also talked about another disclosure of some type that is coming. So, I don't know. Waraba Abara. Hi, Bruce, from the First Nations. Whoa, awesome. Australia. Yamagaragrinda. Dugan. Hey, don't make me look up all these words. You guys, I've been looking up a lot of videos recently, First Nations, and it must be, wow, maybe it's from the comments or something that you guys are coming by here, but I think it's pretty awesome for you checking it out. I do space research, looking at stuff moving around on the moon and everything, and you're all amazing. So welcome each and every one of you, and I want to try to reach more and more different people from different cultures and stuff. So you guys, I love you a lot, man. So thanks a lot for coming by here, you guys. Scott, 6 patients, no one was hurt. 10-4. That was their Moloch god coming to visit. Yes. Saw the sinkhole, Natalie Williams says. Creepy. Wasn't it creepy? That was absolutely creepy. Oh, no, it's going to start lagging again, I guess. Be prepared if it starts lagging again. I don't know why it does lag like that. I have no idea. Really have no idea. It's continual, eh? Autopsy video. That alien lol looks just like the autopsy video. Creepy. And Josh. Yeah, right on, man. That is the modeled body, the exact size of the alien Roswell on that video. Exactly the one that you're saying that you can see that autopsy. Exactly, man. Yeah, it is creepy. It's creepy at night here, too. I think I know what's going to happen with Trump, but I don't want to let it out in case it's actually going to happen. All I can say is mass arrests are coming. Canada and USA. Yes, and I hope so. I hope it goes through, man, what you're talking about, because if not, we're in big trouble. Yeah, Canada's definitely involved in that. And yeah, there'll be some arrests. I sure bloody hope so. From Ontario to Quebec to all the other provinces, all the crap that's going on. Lorca 23, hey Bruce, have y'all been hearing we're approaching disclosure in 12 to 13 days? Just asking your input. Thanks for talking about it, guys. Hey, Davy Jones, in the parking lot. Yeah, exactly. At the hospital, 10-4. Yeah. Well, the 12 to 13 days, that was supposed to be a disclosure within, I thought, the American government. Actually, it was supposed to come out CIA related. Like, we heard the dismantling, of a certain, the CIA. We're not going to hide it. It was in the news. They said they were dismantling the CIA. So basically, everything that we're seeing happening in different countries is that war, is the retaliation of that. And, private arrests and stuff like that, absolutely. They're going on. They exist. But I am not sure about the 12 to 13 days. I know for a fact, again, the UK retired defense minister mentioned 180 days. Something was coming. But I'm not going to say you're not right, Lorca 23. Maybe it's something I missed. In 12 to 13 days, I didn't hear of anything that was coming out. I hope so. I'll be checking, though. Sunshine. Yes, absolutely. Just seen the sinkhole. Wow, that's... Thanks, man. No problem, AG. It's it happened... They say... They showed it this afternoon. Did it happen this afternoon or a week ago and they're not telling us? I don't know, but it did come out a couple of hours ago, just before I jumped on the live stream. Actually, I saw that, and it's like, I don't know. Listen, we're hearing sinkholes under the ground, right? So what the hell are they doing, right? That's like the pipelines, like the bullcrap pipelines. You know, Bush wanted to. Do you guys know that the Bush is in Alaska, trying to get pipelines going over Alaska, and the tribes that are there are actually fighting that? Did you know that? A lot of people don't know that. Bush, I thought he was done being president. You don't hear about him anymore. No. These guys keep on, digging for oil. And apparently where he wants to dig, it is a beautiful, beautiful area with all the life. It's, deer, moose, and everything. And they want to go destroy that. That's something I used to really, really stand up for in the past with the pipelines when I was on Twitter. The Canadian is what I called myself, and we were going around. At one point, a lot of us were taking down ISIS channels that were on Twitter and on YouTube. Did you know that? Remember that? How disgusting it was when they were just, they were literally doing a lot of bad stuff on YouTube and stuff, and they were just posting it all. And a bunch of people tried to take a lot of the channels down by reporting them. I was reporting them to, along with a lot of other group of people, were reporting all the ISIS channels to FBI, and we were just sending links and channels. The little things I find that people do to try to help, it always does help. It shows. I'm overwhelmed by what's been going on for the past 2 years, actually. A lot's been going on. Too much, I think. Getting a little worried. Waraba Abara, thank you very much again, eh? Thanks, you guys, for coming by. Mark Matheny, hope you get well, man. You feeling sick, brother? Hope not. Hope you're feeling better, my man. Saying what? So, yeah, you check that out, Diane. UK minister. Retired, don't forget. Because if you look up the UK minister, it's another guy, and he's talking about a whole bunch of other projects and stuff. So you really have to say the retired defense minister. And don't forget to put in that 180 days to disclosure that they're talking about. Why they're talking up, I don't know, but lots of channels have been taken down, actually. Patriot channels and stuff like that, and now they're literally taking off everyone. Did you guys hear that they took Trump off Twitter? They blocked him. You ever heard of anything as crazy as that? Blocking him? I want to block my buddy there. Yeah, he just had a lobotomy, so he's like taking it easy. Definitely taking it easy. Cray Slayer, thanks, man. Cheers for all your work, my friend. Well, thanks for appreciating it, bro. Through all you do, I now believe that there are things that we have not been told. Man, that's the goal of this channel, and I really appreciate that. I would love a disclosure of some sort. Would probably blow some people's minds. Really would. Or should I say, it really will, Cray Slayer. But, man, thanks a lot. It's all thanks to everybody that comes by here watching the channel. And the contributions are really a great big help. Can't thank you all enough. It's coming. Why would the Pentagon have disclosed, right? They disclosed those 3 videos. They said it was alien related. Again, I can't help to think false flag, right? Another thing, a lot of people say, they say false flag and they don't say red flag. No, if you remember, the first whistleblowers and truth seekers, it's a red flag event they talk about. A red flag is an actual simulation, world simulation that they do when often countries meet up. Did you know that? 2 to 3 times a year for a world simulation. You have Israeli jets, Russian jets, you have Canadian jets, American jets, France jets, Afghanistan jets. They all do a world simulation. they're real world simulation. They look like real world simulations because it's like real time, right? So like 9/11. Remember when they had to scramble jets immediately to New York? What they were saying, the jets, they were like, is this real time? Because they do simulations like that repetitively all the time. So why was I saying that? Yeah. Red flag events. Well, a red flag event is a world simulation. They're called red flag events. That's why I say a red flag event, which is just basically a false flag event. Like my mother was saying, there's red flag sales. Yeah, okay, I get it. But it's not quite the same thing. Who else is in the house? Doop-a-doop-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Happy day of your birth, Quincy. Happy birthday, Quincy. Have an amazing birthday, my friend. I don't know about the moon being plasma. I don't know. I really think it's planet. Sure, it looks flat. You know, considering you don't see the other side of it, right? Joey Stoner, thanks for being here. What crater area? You have to ask me that again. I don't know what you're talking about in what context to which crater. Hey, Carlos D. Fletcher, thanks, man. Just saw you, bro. Cindy Lou, who's here? Dana Shiver's here, too. Love you, Dana. Lots is coming, guys. How you doing, boy? Hey, Scott. How's it going, man? Alternate version, yeah. I use that one, too. Boy! Doing pretty good. I'm not doing good at all. I'm doing good, but the world's not doing good. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? Is what I'm wondering. We're at that moment where, do you notice how everyone's just shut up all of a sudden? You know? Even notice they even stopped terror attacks? Too much to do now. They don't have time to plan terror attacks, right? Yeah. Bull crap. Imagine thinking that all these acts and events that are going on around us all the way to 9/11 were just premeditated acts, events. Wouldn't that be scary? Let's talk alien sightings. We're way up in 2020 for UFOs in Canada. They absolutely were. Canada, the sightings, for all of Canada, by the way, if you look up where the sightings are, they're all here in Montreal and Quebec. And out of, for example, even in 2020, if I'm not mistaken, many hundreds of sightings, but most of them here in Quebec. There was just last month, I think somewhere from 12 to 15 sightings where people actually call in. Can someone ask him if the moon is plasma? Yeah, it's not. I checked. I don't know if it's not plasma, but I don't think it is. I think plasma would be, on the sun and stuff. There's construction there. I mean, there's paths, mountains, and, I think it's hollow. I think it's hollowed out. And now here's the thing. All these sinkholes that we're experiencing? Well, I'm sure that's how the Earth formed at the beginning, all the sinkholes that made mountains and stuff. That's why we have things like, the Grand Canyon and all these crevices and caves and stuff. They form. I believe that. Thank you for limiting your emojis. Hey, thanks, Darla. So they do it on purpose. See, that's what I mean, Darla. When we tell them, thanks for limiting the emojis, they're going to put 5. You say 5 of them, put 6. It doesn't matter. We should force everyone to leave always 10 emojis, and that way no one will. False lag of, yeah, Pig Latin. Got it. Andy Hewitt. I caught that end of last stream. Big fan of your channel. Thanks a lot, Andy. I seriously got footage I want to get out there. I'm in a paranormal hotspot. Need help as well. Yeah, tell me about it, man. 4 years, almost 5 years into this, and I have yet to get over 2,000 views of video in general, right? Because in general, that's what the videos stop at, 2,000-3,000 views. I love your channel, Bruce. Free Speech Warrior, thank you very much. Every stream I learn something, and I know it will be 20 minutes before you see this. Some kind of weird time zone in this chat. It really is, man. And now you're on top, by the way. It's like you arrived here like an hour ago, when in reality, you should have just talked now. And I don't get it. I don't know why everyone's jumping around like that. Tristan, sheesh. Still terror going on. It really is. It's not stopping. You're right about that. Sunshine 333. Ha 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 ha, Babs. It's a crazy world. It's a man's world. Yes, it is, Danny. Crazy ass world that we live in. Yeah, I really think the moon is hollowed out. For sure. Tristan, I'm full of hope. You have to be. We have to be full of hope. Boris Cartman, this channel should have millions of subscribers. Hey, thanks so much, man, for saying that, Boris. Appreciate that, man. I really, really, really wish it did. Absolutely. Been having so many problems getting people to see the channel. It's actually very rare. Charlene, thank you so much. Thanks so much, guys. And Charlene, thanks for the comments, too. Met a lot of you this week. Cray Slayer, thanks, man. One last thing. Is Trump... No problem, man. I'm the one thanking you. One last thing. Is Trump an orange, hairy alien with a crazy plan for Bruce? He is awesome. Man, he is. Listen, thanks a lot. Trump, orange alien with a crazy plan. It could be, man. You know, it really could be. And let me tell you what, maybe the aliens that are coming down are going to help him. Can you imagine that? If it actually did. Ken Lee. Hello, welcome. Sorry I didn't see ya. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Ken Lee. Ken Lee, sorry. Free speech, moon craters, embedded dishes, control Earth. Oh, I believe, oh yeah, of course. Weather, storms, ecosystems. Free speech, you said a lot. I have a lot of people that connected with me this year. Actually, not true. Last year, 2020. And very recently, some of you have been giving me some heads up, some secret messages. And I tend to think some of you have not ever been here before. But I noticed a new sort of set of people that were commenting to me and that were telling me a lot of good information of some of the things that are really secretive and private. Because there's so many bullcrap stories out there, eh? But the embedded dishes control Earth. I absolutely believe that. And I believe the craters are probably radio telescopes and stuff like that. Charlene Sampson, thank you for being here. How about all the citizen reporting? Millions of people, all with a camera, definitely proof. Sunshine 333, you're absolutely right about that. All the proof that people are finding, and don't forget, most often, almost all, it's all the time, the news, when they do post something that's alien related or UFO related or unknown, it is always civilian footage. I've heard the moon is hollow. Apparently, it rang like a bell for hours after a nuclear test. That is exactly right, Andrew. It rang for over an hour, right? For hours, exactly. And it shook like a bell is exactly the term and the words that they took. You're absolutely right about that. So, imagine all the chandeliers that they busted inside the moon when they did that, right? Full armor, zero fear. Keep your vibrational frequency elevated. Yes, Ken Lee? Absolutely. Thank you. Lady Rose readings. Hi. Thanks so much for being here. We used to carry guns and ride horses. Now an outlaw is a person without a mask on with his own opinion. Wow, man. Can we pin that? That was a good one, Madman. That's very true. We used to carry guns and ride horses. Those were the outlaws in those days. Now an outlaw is someone that doesn't wear a mask, has his or her own opinion. Absolutely. Which is true, eh? It's absolutely true. Lisa McDonald, stay in love, light, and keep your vibration high. Will do. I always love the positivity, Lisa. Thanks, you guys and gals. Stay positive. Our Creator is waiting for us. Yes. Others are cheering us on. Of course, Lisa, and it's thanks to a lot of you faithful people that I'm keeping my own faith. And you're very supportive to continue encouraging that idea. The moon is cheese. Everyone knows that. Cousin Vinny has a bigger chance of being cheese than anything else, I think. Nothing would go by me. I couldn't put anything by that for sure. Teresa, be kind. Hello, welcome back. Yes, Trump fans here can't scale walls like that. Yeah, exactly. The I'm Fen Fence. Red Panda. I can't find the I'm Fen Fence. Thank you for okay, I read that. Did I get it? If you truly find out the election was rigged and hard proof, will you defend the democracy of our country or deny it because you want a Democrat to win? Not me, man. I'm a Canadian Republic. There you go. What do you think of that? I'm not for anything Democrat. But I'm Canadian. A3 marketing. Like I said, it was rigged. 100%. Senators, governors, Congress. The proof is there. It's that there's a fight in the Congress, so they won, right? They ruled out. They did the same thing. Look back, we heard was during Bush when they were calling the Republicans scum. They did the same thing they're doing today. The exact same bloody thing. Thank you, Darla. Darla, I thank you for coming to the live streams. It's been amazing. It's been such an amazing ride, I'm telling you. We're just getting started, too. God is in charge, not man. Origami, thank you for giving your opinion on that. He got trolled and now he's unreachable. Who got trolled? Must be me because I'm always getting trolled. NASA's biggest cover-up is the New Jerusalem, a.k.a. series. That's another thing, Viken 777. I hear you, man. DC was Antifa. Yep. Police let the people in. Yep. Guided the writers right up the stairs. I saw it live. I watched them and knew people there. Oh, man, Sunshine. They really did. I saw the live footage of it. They were being led on. I didn't know there were actually 4 or 5 deaths that day right near Capitol Hill. One cop threw somebody off the balcony and stuff. Yeah, asshole. Planes in the sky since 9/11. More MIL. That's true, Vinny, cousin Vinny. That's very true. He didn't go crazy, Sunshine 333. People said he did. No, he was the best president the state's ever had. He saved the states still, and he made an amazing Republican charter, very different as compared to what was going on in the White House before. But opinions differ. Yes, Charlene, absolutely. He probably even paid them, like Hillary did with her groups. RT and Sputnik News are more honest. RT and Sputnik News, yeah, I don't know anymore what's honest and what's not. Yeah, absolutely. False flags are timed using astrology. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that, Sasatab. Who else is here? Did I miss anybody? Free speech. When social media blocks a sitting president, it's treason. Yep. And a dictatorship. I get more into info from China news. What a joke. Isn't it sad, free speech? It's true, though. I agree with you, man. Hey, Tristan. You sound like the assholes at CNN. Do you actually think you're going to cause any shit here? I won't let you. Clearly, you aren't Dems. One, and you can't handle it. That's so fucking childish. I'll tell you what I can handle is that the rigged election in the United States is going to cause the demise of the American government. They won't last a week with what they did. And there's no two ways about it. You're allowed an opinion, but you're just about as much of a troublemaker as the morons at Antifa are going around trying to call shit. Because that's what everybody did during the year. That's what my dumb trolls do. But you're a goner because you clearly have no respect for people to talk like that. So sorry about that. You got to be very careful when you're talking about elections. I don't name names with Democrats. I don't name names with Republicans. But I did it on purpose to see. And of course, there's always an asshole like Tristan was able to show us. So we all know that Tristan took it very hard that Trump won the election. It's always been, and it's going to be written in the history books. And that's it. Is it because Bruce gives a crap about Trump? No. Nobody's effing blind. Everybody sees that the election's being rigged. The ones that want to vote Democrats are good people that have always liked the good Democrats. There's good Democrats, there's good Republicans, there's stupid Republicans, and there's stupid Democrats. It's both sides, right? But Biden bringing in communism to the States? Wake up. Everybody knows that. Diane Hanks. Yes, it was. It was a trap. Love Naughty Beaver. I've been getting a lot of comments about Naughty Beaver today. What's up with him? I have a live experiment for you, Bruce. Brave? Oh, yeah, I am. I'm more fucking brave than you can even imagine, my friend. I've had them sent before. I have a couple of you that come here once in a while that are mind-bogglingly strong with energy, and have sent me emails telling me that at 7:30 my head was going to ache, and it did. I had a lot of people that play with my mind like that and stuff. I think it's pretty trippy that people have that control and energy and wisdom. I think it's awesome. Twitter's owned by NWO. Biden is their name. Yep, of course. So is like Mark Zuckerberg, who's going to be in jail in a couple of weeks, hopefully. Free speech warrior. Thanks so much, man. Welcome to the Truth Seekers. I can't thank you enough. That means a lot, guys and gals. Tristan, I can so handle so much crap. You guys can't even imagine what I can handle. The trolls themselves, everything that they tried to do to bring down other channels, it's lies, and they work. You know, words are strong. If the governments are forcing certain words that we're not allowed to use, it's because words are strong. Words can change worldviews, can change opinions of a world in a flash of an instant, in an instant of an eye. It's too bad, though, Tristan, that you could actually laugh at what's going on in the States after even deaths occurred. There's only one person that does that, and that's somebody who's not American, somebody who has hatred for American. It's religious people sometimes, they do this. I see it a lot from other countries, you know, that follow the Quran. If we see the repetitive patterns that occur online, it's always the same idiots, the same trolls, the same groups that are doing, you know, the same crap. Truth in my head into all of you. Cousin Vinny says, this is the most amazing time in human history. It really is, man. All will be revealed. Luke 8:17 is real. God inside wins. That is us. Cousin Vinny, no two ways about it. I'm not going to change that. I appreciate it. I'm being positive. I'm praying, man. I'm praying. Thanks again, Free Speech Warrior. It means a lot for becoming a member, you guys. It helps so much. And, of course, well, 9:06. I got to get a video up for you guys and gals. French video I'm going to upload right after I get off of here. And then I'm going to stay up late, as always, to get a nice video up for you all. And I'm excited. I'm nervous with a lot of stuff going on this week. Revelations are coming. Imagine if they talk about the moon. What is that going to mean for my channel? If they talk about them being inside of the moon, could you imagine that? Oh my goodness, that would change everything. It really, really, really would change a lot of things if they actually admit that. I'm really excited about that. But I've never been so confused about what's going on in certain countries where you could see that they made it hard for us to follow what's going on, right? Made it hard to understand exactly what was going on, so. Can't scale walls. Well, you know, whether Trump or Biden, I'll be honest with you, I listen to my American friends. It's you, the American people, that help me choose. You know, I'm not voting, right? But I mean, you help me understand the corruption that's going on right now. You know, still today there are, I would say, 50 to 60%, maybe even more, people in this world that still do not comprehend what democracy or communism means. It took me a long time to get interested in it. But when I started understanding, you know, when you look into that, well, then you sit down and you decide, you go, oh my God, you know, I live in either a democratic country or a communist country, you know. We used to carry guns and ride horses. I love that one. Now an outlaw is a person without a mask with his own opinion. That's damn right. We're losing the rights to freedom of speech too. But it's not going to happen. It's just that it's getting a little, you know. Alfie Joe Bob's in the house. I did not see him. Thank you, Alfie Joe Bob, for being here, my friend. Hold on here. Why was he blocked? I don't think he said anything. I didn't see anything wrong with that, but... Oh, okay. Quinn Lee. Is Quinn Lee in the house? I did not see Quinn Lee. Thanks again, Free Speech Warrior, and everyone. Contributions, for coming by, for talking about... Don't get me wrong, hey guys. Don't say, oh my God, Bruce, you can't talk about Democrats because then Bruce is going to block us. No, it's how I feel bad for what went on in the States, for anyone who voted anyway. I feel bad for everyone right now in the States. There's a lot of crap going on in other places too, but I don't know. It's just, you see this takeover and it's like, what the hell's going on? And you just wish for the best, right? If only everyone could shop independent or consume less. You're absolutely right, Sasatop. More and more people are going to start thinking of that, eh? Like, for example, buying homegrown vegetables instead of, as to other countries, to furnish, to support more the growers that are in our own towns and country. Barry and Big Mike will go into the same men's prison, then all will know about the Obamas. Yeah. Yes, Cousin Vinny. Damn right. Would governments want to keep the general population in the dark? Trump helped begin the awakening. Really did A3 marketing. It's the way I see it. And again, for those who don't appreciate Trump, I respect that. Absolutely respect that. I'm no genius and stuff. I thought maybe, how can I say it? It's like choosing between two people you don't like. I'll take the one you like less, a bit less. No, it's the one that you don't hate so much that you'll choose, for example. But he did a lot of good, A lot of people don't see that, but he did. Is he arrogant? Yeah, sure, of course he is. He's always been. He's the same way he was on his shows. He wasn't different than on his shows and everything, and And a couple of people started things, and it went back to Edward Snowden, so we had some whistleblowers and stuff that, Edward Snowden is still seeking refuge there. He had to go. He was Russia at one point. Anyways, won't get into Edward, but yeah. There's a whole bunch of them. Whistleblowers. Some of them got killed. There's a certain Swartz whistleblower, too, that got killed. No relation to me, but... I have an osteoporosis and in fear of hospital, so staying home as there is nothing they do when I fracture bones besides say, poor baby, go home. Totally unfreaking real, Crying Hippie. Crying Hippie, did you see what they said about the people that they're going to exclude now that the cops are not going to go to certain calls? Are you starting to see that? They said they're not going to go to calls for, domestic abuse or whatever, neighbors or problems with neighbors, disputes and stuff like that. Really sad. Lesser of two evils. Yeah, 10-4. Get some troublemakers like popping by, eh? We need to manufacture the things we need in our own country. Yeah, exactly, Lisa McDonald. As much the States has to do that, Canada should be doing that too. And it should have always stayed like that. And, countries that are close could help themselves out like neighbors, like Canada and U.S. I would like to hope that we always will do that. And more exporting than importing. Absolutely. Guys, be careful. They are monitoring everything. I'm out. Stay safe, guys. Miles Moon Bases. Be safe, my friend. Yeah, I'm leaving too. And yes. Oh, yeah, they're monitoring everything for sure. Tri Lambda Delta, thank you very much for that. Yes, good suggestion. That's exactly what I take myself. I take the K2s also, and I take vitamin C. I have a bunch of other little ones that I take. Danny Ram, comment on a video. I can't see my subscribers. Danny Ram, comment on a video. I can't see my subscribers. Hope you're all right there, Andrew. Starport Media. Yeah, 3D printers. That's what they're going to send up to the moon to start building rock-like houses. That's what I say. It'll look like the Flintstones. They'll be making boulders all over the surface. Now, don't forget, we have to take note to watch. If ever it gets to that, we see them building the first moon structure, mark my words. That's if they don't make it with urine. But anyways, mark my words, it's going to look like a rock, or it's going to blend in with the surface, or it's going to be white. You got to ask yourself why they're not going to make nice green huts or or blues or purple huts, right? They're not going to, because the surface has to be camouflaged. The same reason why asphalt's gray, same reason why most houses and tops are black. It's all to blend in and to camouflage. You don't see housing on a planet unless you're really close to a planet. The same reason why we're having a hard time to see the structures on the moon. So, great big thanks to everybody. Let's all go to the moon or Mars. Who wants to go with me? I do, Diane. I drive. I want to drive. JT, take care, brother. Spear thrower. Manufacturing was, pushed out of the UK too, yes. Stand strong, Cousin Vinny, says Ken Lee. Yes. Be safe, guys. Harmon, 699. Cindy Lou, too. I didn't see Cindy. Be safe, Cindy. Why can't we make a shovel here even? It's outrageous. A shovel? I heard that Mexico will pay for the wall now, and Canada wants a wall now. If Canada wants a wall, I say yay for it, because I think every country needs a wall, even though it's going to be to keep us inside, but because now they won't want us leaving, I guess. But there's got to be some safety measures. There were empires, the Egyptian empires and the Roman Empire, they all had walls around them, right? So a great big thank you to everybody who took the time to come here. Suzy Chou du Québec, thank you, merci d'être ici, mon ami de Québec. C'est très apprécié. OVNI Québec Astronomie, c'est une chaîne que j'ai en français aussi. S'il te plaît, prenez le temps d'aller voir ça. OVNI Québec Astronomie. Tanya, thanks a lot. We love you. I love you more, and I appreciate that. Nazara Cesaro. Yeah, I know about that. The Githara, yeah. Take care, Cindy. Hope you and James are doing good, you guys. Thank you very much, Dana Shiver, for posting my backup channel, my sweet dear friend. Yeah, boy! Madman the Terrible. You remind me of someone I know. Yeah, boy! Madman the Terrible. Hey, it's Gamecock Mike. Hello, all. Made it late. I was just getting off, brother. Thank you so much, Gamecock Mike. I love saying his name. And thanks, man, for the ongoing support, for being a member, you guys. Charlene Sampson, everybody, thanks for the contribution. Zombie, Diane Moore, Dana Shiver, Darla. Great big thanks, everybody. Cindy, I appreciate it. Can't thank you all enough. Hey, Peter Hyde, send me the same email that you said you sent me, because I didn't get it, my brother. I won't say here what it was, but for the same reason, because I wanted to give you back a little something. So, if you don't mind, if it's not too much to ask, you go to Bruce Swartz. I'll write down here for you. And just one more time, if you don't mind, man, give me that thing that you were supposed to give me. So thanks a lot, everybody, for stopping by. Anton, appreciate it, man. Simon, thanks a lot, brother. Have a great night, you too, and weekend, says Harmon699. You too, Darla. Take care. Thanks, Darla, for everything, guys. Dana Shiver, Natalie Williams. You too. Thanks. Have a great weekend, everybody. And I won't be very far. Members live stream this month. We'll find a date when we're going to be doing that, and we'll get back to that real close. Don't forget Scooby's 18th, Bruce. That's right. I promise I won't. No hate, mate. Anton K, thanks, brother. Bye, you guys. I'll talk to you all real soon. Sisters of Swartz and everybody, I'll talk to you all very soon. Thanks for the ongoing support, everyone. Means a lot.